Okay, we're ready for part 3 now about getting started with us. Now, as I said in the previous video, the first thing we do is enroll you. We interview you over the phone. We take your application fee and your first month's fee, and now you're going to be enrolled with auction access. Now, after about a couple of hours after you have enrolled, which is normally, it's faster than that even because everything we do is digitally, you'll be assigned a auction access number. That's the first thing you get, is your access number. Now, having this number is what will give you the right now to enroll at the auction that you're going to. Let's say you're going to Mannheim, let's say you're going to Odessa, or you're going to now American's auto auction or whatever. You'll have this access number. And so you'll go to the auction online, all of them are online, and you will enroll for your app. Basically, you're going to want a smartphone for this, because that smartphone just gives you, now with all the apps that these auctions use, that's going to give you an amazing ability to appraise your cars, how to invest, a guideline, because that app is just full of those things. But now you have to have your auction access number to get access to that app. And so having access to that app will just open up a whole world to you about the auction process. There's tons and tons and tons of videos there to guide you through buying at the auctions and things of that nature. And so you'll be opened up to that. But the number one rule is you've got to have that auction access number to get access to that app, or to the access to the auctions. Now, no, there's not a lot of running around, getting in your car, driving to an auction to verify that you're not, that you're enrolled at that specific auction to buy a car. If you have the auction access, that's what auction access is. They're a national database that will automatically enroll you in that auction, because when you go to that auction for the first time, normally it takes about 7 to 10 days for you to receive your auction access card, but you're able to go to that auction even without that auction access card, because you have an auction access number. So when you have that number, all you do is you walk into the auction that you're going to, you go to the counter, and you may have to show them ID at that time that you are who you say you are. Then they will reconcile that or cross-reference it with the auction access database, and boom, within 2 or 3 minutes you'll have a bidder number that will allow you, and you only. Now, I really want to stress that, because that is part of your agreement with us. You are the only person that we're giving access to go to that auction floor. No, you cannot carry your brother, you cannot carry your father, your wife, or anyone. Your auction access is limited to you and you only going to that auction arena. Now, can you go out and preview the cars, and can you have people with you to preview the cars? Yes, but that auction floor is only for you to get access. Now, why is that? Because number one, we're basically insuring you at that auction, and the auction's insuring you. So I have to be able to prove them, if you're hit by a car running through a lane, and God forbid it doesn't happen, but I mean, we have to look at it that it could happen. You're going to have to be registered at that auction, or they're going to be liable for a lawsuit. Me personally, the reason that I'm in the criteria, first I want you to understand that what our obligation is to each other. I'm guaranteeing you, the auction. Let me say this, I'm guaranteeing the auction that you, as my representative, will pay for the car that you're standing out there on the floor bidding on. So you have to be covered by that. I'm taking responsibility for you, because auctions, even though you're paying cash for your cars, or you're paying by money order, even though you're paying for your cars, but you're only paying for them after you have bid on them. Excuse me. So the case is, I've got to have an enormous amount of trust in you, that you're going to that auction after you are on the floor and you've purchased your car, that you're going to go pay for it. Auctions aren't in the habit of just running a car through and then the person say, oh, well, I wish I hadn't bought that car. But once you bid on that car, you're going to own that car. And I'm responsible, and I'm guaranteeing the auction that you're going to pay for that car that you bid on the floor. So that, I'm the one taking the risk here. And I do reserve the right with everybody to, who I let in the program, because yes, I'm extending you the credit that the auction is extending me. So yeah, you're going to assure me, and I don't want people in this program that, hey, they go out and buy a car, and I've had people do it. They go out and buy a car thinking, oh, well, I've got 2 or 3 days to come up with the capital to pay for this car. Bullshit on that. I want you to have the capital to pay for that car when you go to that car auction. And that's your agreement, that you will pay for it immediately when you go to that auction. So like I said, it's auction access, then it's enrolling at your chosen auction, and enrolling is done digitally. We'll guide you through everything you need, and in all honesty, from our end, you're ready to go to the auction. After that, you will have consulting from us of how to retail your cars. The paperwork is downloaded from our website, so you'll have that information. I'll be going through on the next video of the paying for your car, how you pay for your car, how you transport your car, how you store your cars, and things of that in the next video. Again, please like and share this. Why? I guess if you've got somebody that's interested in making money, buying and selling cars, and they just want it's a very free lifestyle, but you got to be self-motivated. So anyway, that's totally different. It has nothing to do with getting started. So have a wonderful day, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.